The finisher phase is, to a large degree, optional for many people. It's kind of like the cherry on top in a grind style workout. We've improved our tension control and muscle synergy. We've improved our stability and mobility and created a very safe environment for our muscles. We've just worked the muscles really hard with a lot of resistance. That alone will be plenty for most people. But if your objective is to try and really build muscle as much as possible, which you certainly will with the strength phase, but you get that last little itty bit, what we're trying to do now is push the muscles to a very high level of fatigue. In the strength phase, we kept the reps low, the resistance very high, and we stayed well away from too much fatigue. We didn't want to go to failure. With the hypertrophy or the finisher phase, we do exactly the opposite. Now you want the reps to be at least 10, and you're probably going to be using a lower level of resistance. So if you were doing, for example, weighted pull-ups, you may switch to rows. I recommend for this exercise or this phase, you use techniques that are a little bit different from what you did, not just lighter versions. So if you were doing something that was a vertical pull, try to go to a horizontal pull. Or if you were using 2 arms, go to 1 arm. You can do a lot of different variants, but you want to make it a little bit different to give yourself some variety. But more than 10 reps, as I said, and push yourself as hard as possible. Get as many repetitions as you possibly can. You're trying to basically push your muscles into that red zone and beyond. You can even employ techniques like drop sets, where you would make the exercise even easier to push it even further. The sets on this one are probably going to be about 1 to 2. You should be pushing yourself with the last little bit of energy you have in the muscle, so you shouldn't be able to do set after set after set of high repetitions. If that's the case, you may not have gone hard enough in the strength phase or the first 1 or 2 sets of the hypertrophy phase. Once again, rest as needed depending on your energy level for the day and how well you can recover, but the whole point is just drive the muscle into the ground as far as possible and then call it a day.